Worldview thinking has important links to religious belief. Take the Christian faith for an example. Instead of viewing Christianity as a collection of theological bits and pieces to be believed or debated, individuals should approach it as a conceptual system, as a total world and life view. Once people understand that both Christianity and its competitors are worldviews, they will be in a better position to judge the relative merits of competing systems. The case for and against Christian theism should be made and evaluated in terms of total systems. The reason why many people reject Christianity is not due to their problems with one or two isolated issues. Their dissent results rather from the fact that the anti-Christian conceptual scheme of such people leads them to reject information and arguments that for believers provide support for their worldview. One illustration of this claim lies in people's differing approaches to the central place that miracles occupy in the Christian faith. Religious believers who affirm the reality of such miracles as the resurrection of Jesus Christ need to understand how one's general perspective on the world, that is, one's worldview, controls one's attitude towards miracle claims. People who disagree about the reality of miracles often find themselves talking past each other because they do not appreciate the underlying convictions that make their respective attitudes about miracles seem reasonable to them. Christianity, then, is not merely a religion that tells human beings how they may be forgiven. It is a world and life view. The Christian worldview has important things to say about the whole of human life. Once we understand in a systematic way how challenges to Christianity are also worldviews, we will be better in position to rationally justify our choices of the Christian worldview. Religious faith is not one isolated compartment of personal life, a compartment that we can take or leave as we wish. It is rather a dimension of life that colors or influences everything we do and believe. John Calvin taught that all human beings are incurably religious. Religion is an inescapable given in life. All humans have something that concerns them ultimately, and whatever it is, that object of ultimate concern is that person's God. Whether a person's ultimate concern may be, it will have enormous influence on everything else the person does or believes. That is the one of the things ultimate concerns are like. This view was shared by the late Henry Zelstra, who wrote in his book, The Testament of Vision. To be human is to be scientific, yes, and practical, and rational, and moral, and social, and artistic. But to be human further is to be religious also. And this religious in man is not just another facet of himself, just another side to his nature, just another part of the whole. It is the condition of all the rest and the justification of all the rest. This is inevitably and inescapably so for all man. No man is religiously neutral in his knowledge of and his appropriation of reality. No man is religiously neutral, Zelstra states. Whether the person in question is an atheistic philosopher offering arguments against the existence of God, or a psychologist attributing belief in God to cognitive malfunction, or a civil liberties union lawyer attempting another tactic to remove religion from the public square, no human is religiously neutral. The world is not composed of religious and non-religious people. It is composed rather of religious people who have differing ultimate concerns and different gods, and who respond to the living God in different ways. Each human life manifests different ways of expressing a person's allegiances and answers to the ultimate questions of life. All humans are incurably religious. We manifest different religious allegiances. This point obliterates much of the usual distinction between sacred and secular. A teacher or a politician who pretends to be religiously neutral is not thinking very deeply. Secular humanism is a religious worldview as certainly as are Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. It expresses the ultimate commitments and concerns of its proponents. Join us in our next episode as we look at different considerations related to worldviews. Continue this journey as we begin to understand our views and how we are subjected to our own personal, intimate views of the world through our lens.